Starlight, tell me a story. Starfolk, starlight here, tell me a story. Starfolk, starlight here, tell me a time when Starfolk still lies there. Tell me a story. Starfolk, starlight here, tell me a story. Starfolk, starlight here, tell me a story. Starfolk, starlight here, tell me a story. When Starfolk still lies there, tell me a story. Starfolk, starlight here, tell me a story. Starfolk, starlight here, tell me a story. Starfolk, starlight here. When Starfolk still lies here, every year's more the other world, other
Be on the lookout for a horror that rises from between the burnt-out stars that dying nebulae bore, partly squamose, partly rugose, partly dextrose. You will know it by the following scars or unusual characteristics: a three-lobed burning eye. This being is known to be armed or tentacled and dangerous. Approach with care. Wanted in 5 states for reducing to a putrescent slime. Beware, if apprehended, let us know at once, and call upon the elder gods, and make out your reports in triplicate. That is all.
Each lost his glasses as he... let me try that up once. Mage lost his glasses as he explored an unknown cave. He was traveling with the cleric and a paladin bold and brave. They met with trolls, he studied his scrolls, he brutally pointed his stave. The cleric, he was blown away, the paladin managed to save. The mage then lost his glasses as he journeyed a sinister land. He was with a fearsome paladin in a mighty dwarvish band. They met with gnolls, he grabbed his scrolls, the word he tried to scan. The paladin spent the battle fighting, made his rushing man. The Mason lost his glasses as the dwarves followed his flame. He tried to avoid the paladin, whose eyes had a deadly gleam. They saw an eye, he squinted an eye, he tried to read the spell. They knew he was in trouble when the paladin flipped to hell. The Mason dropped his glasses as he climbed a rather steep hill. He was being chased by the paladin, who swore the mage to kill. He grabbed his book, attempting to look, and shot a particular cry. The paladin soon lost him as he polymered to a fly. The mage put out his glasses as he walked a lonely street. He was challenged by the paladin, who said, "At last we meet." Paladin laughed in derision, for he knew the mage's vision. As the mage grabbed the scroll in defense, the paladin was blown away from the mage wore contact lens.
Or a nifty place to roam, with fantasy and space warp drives, we make our happy home. Inundated with arcane lore, we burrow in our den. And only when we're out of books do we emerge again. For we are the true band, Filk songs we do sing. We'll talk for hours of crystal towers and we'll drink anything. With Anderson and Asimov, Zelazny and the rest, in spite of all the mundane world to snog, we'll do our best. You'll find us at conventions, a-talking with the pros, and keeping all the Dorsai irregulars on their toes. For we are the true band, and Filk songs we do sing. We'll talk for hours of crystal towers, and we'll drink anything. Y'all should know the chorus by now. Sing along next time I get to it.
Yes, ma'am.
Aye, aye. some hotel this weekend, the party rages on. We'll fill the pool with jello and dance under the dawn. We'll write our awful crud scenes and publish them for fun. And if someone should read them, well then we'll learn to run. For we are the true bananas with songs to sing. We'll talk for hours of crystal towers and we'll drink anything. If ever you should wish to join our happy crew, it's really very easy, I'll tell you what to do. Just get a cast iron stomach from the local fine and dine. Come on to a convention and you'll have a real good time. For we are the true and we'll songs to sing. We'll talk for hours of crystal towers and we'll drink anything.
Red hot, Dorsai Dilly Squad.
I want a copy of it! Start over.
Things are quiet in our sleepy little town. Since we kicked out all the Dorsai, stomped their faces in the ground. Down the Dorsai was so drunk he couldn't walk. Savior challenged me to a duel, but he'd forgotten how to talk. He was rotten to the core. Had a bad case of halitosis, and he was a bloody bore. Tried to warn me of his might. Said he just killed 30 orcs and he was spoiled for a fight. Killed him anyway for spite. Sure as hell can't trust a Dorsai who's been drinking all the night. Cracked him open just to see what was inside. Not a brain cell did we find there, though we really tried. Sold his carcass to a bootmaker I know. He preferred horses to Dorsai, but he said to me, so come the Dorsai. They were looking for revenge, but they stopped off at a whorehouse. Haven't seen it since then. Things are quiet in our sleepy little town. Since we kicked out all the Dorsai, stomped their faces in the ground.
Wait, are you gonna play? No, I don't have to. Just come back to Colorado, to our mountain home. Nestled back in a hideaway, no food inspector dares roam. That's why there's Bernice's to lure you astray, where your grave awaits you. Come eat there today. Come back to Bernice's. Come back to She awaits you today. Come back to Pomaine. Come back to Bernice's. Come back to Slow Poison. She'll lead you to your grave. Come back today. Come back to Bernice's, and it was just as bad. So won't you now come? Once you have eaten there, you'll never go home.
I think Mike McFlurry is a computer nut. Rubber chicken, overdone. There beside my buttered bun. Rubber chicken, I'm awfully sick of you. Rubber chicken, you annoy. Couldn't they just serve us poi? Rubber chicken, I'm awfully sick of you. At the banquet, what's on the menu? Oh, I see. It will be mashed potatoes and peas and carrots and oh me. A rubber chicken, yet you say to get in I have to pay. Rubber chicken, I'm awfully sick of you. As I sit down my cup and get ready to fill up my tummy, I find next to my jello a breaded yellow and gummy. Rubber chicken like the ones that have given me the runs. Rubber chicken, I'm awfully sick of. Rubber chicken, how you sicken? Rubber chicken, I'm awfully sick of you.
Mother, hello dear Dad, here I am at Larry's Rad Lab. This place has a nice appearance, and they say it's fun here once you get your clearance. All the buildings are well guarded. Every morning you get carded. Once my badge fell down the crapper, they had frogmen in the sewer trying to trap her. Take me home, dear mother and dad, take me home. I hate the Rad Lab, don't leave me out in the desert where I'll die from radioactive glare. Take me home, I promise I will make no bombs, nor put line voltage to Dad's proms. Oh, please don't tell me no, I fear I'll soon begin to glow. Bomb designers never tire of the thrill they get from fire. Just last Friday, Harry Spinnett set his house ablaze with everybody in it. You remember Freddie Dwyer, he was downhole when it fired. 'Twas a fluke, we could detect him, but he showed up on the gamma output spectrum. Take me home, dear mother and dad, take me home. I hate the Rad Lab, don't leave me out in the desert where I'll die from radioactive glare. Take me home, I promise I will make no bombs or build line voltage to Dad's proms. Oh, please don't tell me no, I fear I'll soon begin to glow. Hello, mother, hello, dear Dad, that's not sunshine, that's the Rad Lab. We're out at Site 300. Had a bomb out there, I guess they must have blundered. Wait a minute, night's returning. The fireball has finished burning. Guess I'm safe now. Gee, that's better. Mother, do that, kindly disregard this letter. 3, 2, 1.
Okay, rolling. Fade in. Interior set in Seco.
If we get troubles, come on, find solo. Chase Boba Fett in space all day. Search every planet, come on, find solo. He's been turned into an ice cube tray. Man is frozen, come on, find solo. The rebels want him back again. Charge all your blasters, come on, find solo. Fly to the slaver wanted land. We're him, come on, fine solo. We're going to make him pay. We want to hold him, come on, fine solo. But carbonite is in our way. We'll never give up, come on, fine solo. Never worry about the cost. The Filk is searching, we got to find him. Then set him on our own cross. Says Travis, still Travis, old Texas is stuck like a pig in a pen. That goddamn Aguayo, those so-and-so's whale, with less than 200, we still can be men. Some say 'twas Parliament, some say the pirate rode out to get help and got through and got through. Rode out to get Fannin, Bowman and poor Cannon, but Fannin was bogged and his cannon were too. Some say 'twas pirate and some say 'twas Bonham, rode back through the night all alone, all alone. Though he knew good and well he was going to hell, he got no help, so he brought back his own. 13 rode in from Gonzales, 13 more men put their necks in the knot. And though it were risky, they opened the whiskey, and they messed with the gambler and swilled as they shot. A hunter apiece killed 11, but 12th shot he fired came a little too late. Tell Kate, decent Kate, she's an old Nacogdoches. Tell Kate I am dead, who will tell my poor Kate? Crockett he played on the fiddle, they howled like coyotes and fired in the tune. They hollered their lungs out and banged all the bones out. They fought till they knew that the end would be soon. Dick Crockett got 5 of their gunners, as pretty sharpshooting as ever was done. But they got him, they shot him, the Mexicans got him, and he lay in his blood by the sweet shooting gun. Evans, he died with the ball in his bosom, saying, Sam, you were right, but we done what we could. If you give me a hand up, I think I can stand up and fire the fort, but he died where he stood. Bowie, Jim Bowie was sick with the fever, weaker than water, too sleepy to stir. But living or dying from where he was lying, he fought till he died with his knife in his hand. Travis, still Travis, what happened to Travis? As tall as the Brazos, as broad and as wide. The Mexicans filled him with lead till they killed him. They played the Aguayo, still Travis, he died. Blow it up, says he used to think of 6,000 men to sit and a snare. Get out of Bayfilk and do not delay, or you'll die like a dog, you'll be massacred there. When they sound underwater, the blues for the slaughter, the blade of the whale, the wail of the snow. Colonel Travis, Jim Bowie, Davy Crockett, Major Evans, Major Bonham. The cat never shall journey, follow close, and watch me weave a cloak of magic from the thread of a unicorn's coat. The moon above will be our lantern, the herbs to heal our earthborn pains, and when we found the Will-o-World city, we will be home again. Your tune is too low for me, Gary.
Have a people, have a people.
Is there a capo in the house? Thank you.
One or two.
I took
Shadow will not walk this way again. Behind the stars, the memory. Safety's chains, path worn ways known. Before us lies a new world, our suggested battle, where legends are born. Sun, rain, wind, sandstorms are calling, are calling. Sun, rain, wind, sandstorms are calling me. Where you go, I follow. Come follow, follow, follow. Where you go, I follow. Come follow me.
I have a request from Leslie. The Oyster Pirates.
Okay, wait.
Continue with. Okay. This is as far as we've gotten it. What is the one solution to make everybody happy? There's one place where you can have all the nuclear power you want, take all the factories that depend on nuclear power and put them there next to it. You can make all you want. You don't have to worry about the wastes or blow-ups or drain-offs or meltdowns. It'll be perfectly safe. Where? Put it on the moon. Put it on the moon. Take your bloody nuke plants, put it on the moon. If anybody can think of any further
If you use my tower, put it on.
Don't wanna in my town, put it far away.
Put it on the moon.
Put it on the moon. Take your bloody nuke plants, put it on the moon. Anybody else?
If you
Supervise, let Ray supervise. Put him where he belongs, put him on the moon.
Put him on the moon. Put him on the moon. And
Bloody nuke
there.
Put him on the moon. Anybody else?
Don't put it on dark side. Don't put it on dark side. If it blows
If
it,
comes-
get crushed. Put it on the sun. Have it face the sun.
Put it on the moon. Put it on the moon. Take your bloody nuke plants, put it on the moon.
Follow on the moon.
And don't bring him back. Put it on the moon.
Put it on the moon. Put it on the moon. Take your bloody waste stuff, put it on the moon. The title of this is Harriet Sword. It's by Evelyn. It's from a life that failed. What's that whispers by my side? The pole that you must fight, my lord, that rides as fast as I can ride. The shadow of your might, my lord. against the foe. He's down and over past, my lord. You war against the sunset glow. The judgment follows fast, my lord. Oh, who will stay the sun's descent? King Joshua, he is dead, my lord. I need an hour to repent. That's what our sisters said, my lord. Oh, do not slay me in my sins. You're safe a while with us, my lord. Nay, kill me ere the fear begins. We would not serve you thus, my lord. Where is the doom that I must face? 3 little leagues away, my lord. Then mend the horses' laggard pace. We need them for next day, my lord. Next day, unloose my cords. Our sister needed none, my lord. You had no mind to face our swords, and where can cowards run, my lord? You would not kill the soul alive. 'Twas thus our sister cried, my lord. I dare not die with none to shrive, but thus our sister died, my lord. Then wipe the sweat from brow and cheek. It runnels forth afresh, my lord. Uphold me, for the flesh is weak. You finished with the flesh, my lord. Just a shot. Once we feared the beast, when he followed us we ran very fast, though we knew that it was not right that the beast should master man. But what could we flint workers do? The beast only grinned at our spears round his ears, grinned at the hammers that we made. But now we will hunt him for the life in the night, and this is the fire of the blade. Room for his shadow on the grass, let it pass. To left and right stand clear. This is the fire of the blade, be afraid. This is the great God Tyr. Tyr fought hard till he hammered out a plan, for he knew that it was not right and it is not right that the beast should master man. So he went to the children of the night, and he begged a magic knife of their mate for his sake. When he begged for the knife, they said, the knife, the price of the knife you would buy is an eye, and that was the price he paid. So tell it to the barrows of the dead, run ahead, shout it so the women inside can hear. This is the buyer of the blade, be afraid. This is the great God Jew. Our women and our little ones may walk on the chalk as far as we can see them and beyond. We shall not be anxious for our sheep when we keep tally at the shearing pond. We can eat with both our elbows on our knees if we please. We can sleep after meals in the sun. For the shepherd of the twilight is dismayed at the blade. Feet in the night have run. Measures of victory. So, for his shadow on the grass, let it pass. To left and right stand clear. This is the buyer of the blade, be afraid. This is the great God here.
Mother tells him, son, you've got to learn to love your fellow man. Take your brother by the hand, and then the truth you'll see. For all the life you live, you did this thing for me. Yes, you did it all for me. Before the child is 8, his father tells him, son, you've got to love your lives before your own, and so bless your life at home. In wisdom you'll recall, through all the days you live, you did it for us all. Yes, you did it for us all. And the soul of a man lies fallow in the sand, has a voice within him cries out, you may throw me down, yes, the weight is great. You may possess my soul, but not my fate. Fate, no, it's my life to live, and I can't help you to live yours. No, it's my life to give, and I won't take any of yours anymore. Well, now the child has grown, the world tells him, son, the life you hold is only yours in trust, so live it if you must. But remember as you leave, you're only here to give and never to receive. No, never to receive. But the soul of that man no longer lies at hand, for he's broken his chains and cries, no, you won't throw me down, though the weight is great. You shan't possess my soul, nor my fate. No, it's my life to live, and I won't take any of yours. No, it's my love to give, and I
whether the state can loose and bind in heaven as well as on earth, whether it's wiser to kill mankind before or after the birth. These are matters of high concern where state-kept schoolmen are, but a holy state we have lived to learn ends in holy war. Whether the people be led by the Lord or lured by the loudest throat, if it be quicker to die by the sword or cheaper to die by boat, these are things we have dealt with once. They will not rise from their grave. For holy people, however it runs, end as holy slaves. Whatsoever for any cause seeks to take or give power above men's natural laws, suffer it not to live. Holy state or holy king or holy people's will, have no truck with a senseless thing, but order the guns and kill. Saying after me, once there was the people, terror gave it birth. Once there was the people, and it made a hell of earth. Earth arose and crushed it. Listen, all ye slain. Once there was the people, it shall never be again.
I think by now it's temporary. Boy, did I ever learn a different rhythmic section of that one.
It's supposed to be a march and stomp.
Yeah, let me speak for a minute. If hopefully no one's forgotten that we're having midnight supper. At midnight. Just a minute, I'll tell you. It is now about one song worth to midnight. And we're going to be trooping down to the coffee shop area. All of us. Now, this is the way that the hotel wants to run it. The stairways do work. They will not alarm. You can take the stairs to go in. This will help a great deal.
What is the dance?
Save me a seat. I want to take my guitar to safekeeping.
Okay, well, yeah. We also want to probably see if there's people floating around that pay for their dinner. Oh, take your little tickets with you. So I thought what we would do to get people up off their seats and out the door is order the dance.
Order the dance, my favorite.
Which tune? Which tune? The Robinson tune or the pagan tune?
One that we did last night.
Oh, that's the pagan tune.
It's not simple gift in any case.
Yes, it's the
Yeah, 12 hours into this. Be careful, step on it.
the total collection.
Why need to know it now? Anything I can do about it now? Why don't we start the song and you can pack up and head out while we're doing it? This might be interesting. On the water and the wind.
anymore. Out here in Frisco, I hear folks say science fiction folk singers thrive near the bay. The only place weirder is down in L.A. Nobody bats an eye out here where the UFOs fly. Of course, Bayfilk crazies, how can you lose? Waltz time, march time, what would you choose? We've got 100 voices, 16 guitars here, 2 auto harps, and God knows how many kazoos. Take it, run with it.
Not to think about it.
I think you recognize the tune. As I walked out of a bar in Port Richmond, as I walked out in Port Richmond one day, I chanced to run into a one-legged skipper, cursing the oil tanks that stand at Bayway. I see by your sloop there that you were a pirate. I see by the bullet holes lacing your prow. But the times have turned bad right along with the water. So over a drink, tell me what we'll do now. For many long years I have pirated oysters, from up in Port Newark down to Barnegat Bay. But the water's polluted, the oysters are dying, so is my business, and I've no work today. I'd often rake beds under Sandy Hook's waters when up come the Coast Guard to give me a chase. They'd shoot up my hull with their deck-mounted 50 cals, and up Arthur Kill I would lead them a race. It's up Arthur Kill I'd go ducking and dodging. I'd slip through the rocks no map maker has found. And if by Newark Bay they were still close behind me, then on Shooter's Island I'd run aground. Scrunch. No more through clean waters will cutters pursue me. There are no more oyster beds left to despoil. The ones that survive New York City's raw sewage have died of the slicks and the sludge of Bay oil. Shed a tear for the oysters on the North Jersey shore. Say goodbye to those oyster beds. You'll feed there no more. Goodbye to the quail too. Well, if I had the cash, I would buy a big cannon to mount on my deck if it some dark moonless midnight and blow that refinery clean out of the bay.
Alien calls and Carillions fly, living adventure with nothing to hide. Riding in space lanes, happy and free. Can't see the darkness, waiting for the bounty hunter, bounty hunter. Killers at bay. Bounty hunter, bounty hunters. Killers at bay. Making his money with the pirate's plan, smuggling spies with his bookie friends. Dumping his cargo when he ran out of luck, breaking a contract with Jabba the Hutt. Bounty hunter, bounty hunters, high that day. Bounty hunter, bounty hunters, higher that day. Alderaan made money, so a transport he did, hauling two droids, an old man and a kid. Blowing up Death Stars, more enemies made. The mark of a rebel will be etched on his grave. Bounty hunter, bounty hunter, more on the way. Bounty hunter, bounty hunter, more on the way. Can't stop for love, this man must be fast. Ever alert for the assassin's blast. Side trip to Bespin, a refuge in flight. Caught in a trap by the Lord of the Night. Bounty hunter, bounty hunters, catching their prey. Bounty hunter, bounty hunters, catching their prey. Millennium Falcon, Carillions ride. Do you know where your captain resides? Is he still breathing and does his heart beat? Or is he locked forever in a frozen street? Bounty hunter, bounty hunter, bounty hunter, collecting their pay. Bounty hunter, bounty hunter, bounty hunter, collecting their
Forgive my voice, I've got a sore throat, so God knows how this is going to sound. You're welcome to join in on the chorus line, but note that it does alternate. And I think I'm going to want to use the cable. I was 19 years when I left my world. I had killed a fool who called me a liar. But I ran for the field and I climbed to space and I drove for the rim on a starship square. When the ship lifts, all debts are paid. I signed on board the Angel's Den. The captain heard my tale with a sneer. He looked me up and down and said, "Get up. You work for the engineer." When the ship lifts, all debts are paid. Well, the engineer was a man named Skent. He was tall and dark and down to hell. A dozen worlds had a price on his head, but he knew star drives and he knew them well. When the ship lifts, all debts are paid. For 4 long years we cruised the rim. I worked for Sket and slowly learned. Strange worlds we touched, but I seldom saw, for I stayed below where the fusion burned. When the ship lifts, all debts are paid. In time Sket told me of all his life, of stolen ships and wild rides. 100 tricks a star drive plays, all this I learned and more besides. When the ship lifts, all debts are paid. The fortune scorn, the angels tend, of captain grew more cold and mean. We carried strange and deadly load, and the money we saw was seldom clean. When the ship lifts, all debts are paid. At last I had my fill of such scared, called me son and begged me stay. But I left that ship on the next green world, and I watched her lift from far away. When the ship lifts, all debts are paid. The years went by on many ships. My skills were sharp and my conscience clear. I built on Scott's foundation and I rose to the rank of engineer. When the ship lifts, all debts are paid. 2 years I'd served on the Pride of Space, and a finer ship you'll never see. When the rumor spread of vanished ships, and the whispered word was piracy. When the ship lifts, all debts are paid. We had no warning when they came. Their beam gun fired and fired again. They pierced our hull and the steel's deep ring was the death song of 5 honest men. When the ship lifts, all debts are paid. But I was out and did not die. The drives cried out as I pulled away, and I vowed as I drove across the sky that a pirate ship would die that day. When the ship lifts, all debts are paid. I was all alone, but it mattered not that I had no gunner nor guns to wield, for this was never a duel of guns. My weapon was the power of a star drive beam. When the ship lifts, all debts are paid. Across full 500,000 miles, the power of sun spent to my will, to stretch the very shape of space and kill the ship I'd sworn to kill. When the ship lifts, all debts are paid. Pirates of Filk blocked my thrust, struck in turn once and again, and I knew what hand must rule those drives, for the pirate ship was the angel's tent. When the ship lifts, all debts are paid. We turned and drove for half an hour. My drives grew hot and I cursed and swore, for I had skill and speed and power. But Scat had played this game before. When the ship lifts, all debts are paid. Then from my screen came Scat's own voice. I do not wish to see you die, but it seems, my son, that I had no choice. And my own voice said, then nor have I. When the ship lifts, all debts are paid. Then one last time I drove through night, to live or die the gods decide. Our drive fields met, all space glowed white, and Sketch was the drive that fled and died. When the ship lifts, all debts are paid. The angels 10 hung dead in space, It gave no sign if a crew survived, but I knew if any man could live, that Sket at least was yet alive. When the ship lifts, all debts are paid. I dared not give them time to work, to make repairs, to fight or run. I told them just 10 trillion miles, and I dropped them into a blue-white sun. When the ship lifts, all debts are paid. Then at last I drove for a friendly sun, with a crippled ship and his tale to tell of a pirate ship that was once my own, and the man I loved and sent to hell. For when the ship lifts, all debts are paid.
This was written by Tom Digby, who is a well-known LA filker, extremely talented person. Called 200 Million Miles. When I was young, I left my world behind. 200 million miles to seek adventure, to see what I would find. 200 million miles. It's a long way back home. 200 million miles. Why did I ever get the urge to roam? 200 million miles. 200 million miles. The sun shines different and the air smells strange. 200 million miles. The night sky looks a little rearranged. 200 million miles. It's a long way back home. 200 million miles. Why did I ever get the urge to roam? 200 million miles. 200 million miles. Oh, nighttime finds me looking for my stars. 200 million miles. The star that shines where all my people are. 200 million miles. It's a long way back home. 200 million miles. Why did I ever get the urge to roam? 200 million miles. 200 million miles. I think that I'll be going back someday. 200 million miles. I'll get on board that ship and on my way. 200 million miles. It's a long way back home. 200 million miles. Why did I ever get the urge to roam? 200 million miles. 200 million miles. 200 million miles. 200 million miles.
Oh, we're doing Beat Me. Quarter million sunsets. I'm a stranger and alone.
So we fly, just you and I, through the depths of endless space, between the suns on our cargo run, with no need of a resting place. My first trip out as a new mate scout, with Janet as my chosen mate. A few brief years and no chance for tears, as rival's sun sealed my first love's fate. I tried to mourn, tried to live forlorn, but I could not stay so long apart. With bills to pay and a whole new day, and a song to fill my empty heart. And so we fly, just you and I, through the depths of endless space, between the suns on our cargo run, with no need of a resting place. An emergency on an agony put all thoughts of my loss away. The lessons learned and the credits earned will help to buy me free someday. For no rogue am I, as by stars I fly, unlocked for 732. Music for a while did all cares beguile, and my pains were eased as I thought of you. And so we fly, just you and I, through the depths of endless space, between the suns on our cargo run, with no need of a resting place. I could have left this place, this titanium case, for a life free from Central World's control. A mortal span, a few years unplanned, in exchange for my immortal soul. But you came my way, and I chose to ship of strength and mind. With a new driving and a golden wind, the horsehead nebula will find. And so we fly, just Njal and I, past far flung galaxies. This is my fame, Ella is my name, and they call me the ship whose another ship and pilot or captain relationship. Sang this last night, but not everybody heard it. High on the mountain, the Kearsarge blooms, the coast wind blows my way, and I must go and meet you there, for here I cannot stay, for here I cannot stay. What four moons gather in the sky, and a red sun warms by day. The smiling madness comes on me, and I must go away. For now I dare not stay. Wind blows through my empty shell, a perfume warm and strange. It opens me and keeps me still, and I know I must change. Ah yes, now I must change. Out from the golden shimmering cloud, oh shining one, you came with arms too strange and beautiful, and I'll ne'er be the same. No, I'll ne'er be the same. With eyes that pierce me to the soul, and voice too sweet to bear, you beckon me along the trail that leads I know not where. I go and do not care. I am a woman made of flowers. I am the golden bell, a rainbow prism in the sky, to speck of dust I fell. I clouds now gather o'er my head. The fog begins to rise. The flowers float. The wind is still, and so the madness dies. For now the madness dies. This is a love song.
Sort of.
It's serious, but it's sort of.
Ballad of love. The witch of the what she did give the bell.
There's a darkness out between.
Love and gently drops the rain. I only had but one true love, and in pain watching thy slain. I'll do as much for my true love as any young man may. I'll sit and mourn all on her grave for a 12-month and a day. When the 12-month and one day was past, the ghost began to speak. Why sittest thou all on my grave, and will not let me sleep? There is one thing that I want, sweetheart. There is one thing that I crave, and that's a kiss from your little white lips that now go from your grave. My lips, they are as cold as clay, my breath smells earthly strong. And if you kiss those cold clay lips, then your days, they won't be long. Go fetch me water from the desert, and blood from a mountain stone. Go fetch me metal from a pyramid's breast that a young man never has known. Was down in Cupid's garden where you and I did walk. That the sweetest flower that ever there was has withered to a stalk. Oh, the stalk is withered and dry, sweetheart. The flower will never come again. And since I lost my own true love, what can I do but mourn? When shall we meet again, sweetheart? When shall we meet again? Ere the oaken leaves that fall from the trees are green and spring up again. Cold blows the wind into my sweetheart, and gently drops the rain. I only had but one true love, and in grief she lies slain.
Unquiet grave.
Can't stay in this filksing long few hours. I can't stay in this filksing long, and I am going to sleep.
I'll stay for one song if it's short. Few hours, it's 40 verses at last report, and I am going to sleep. I'll sit myself in this here chair. Few hours, I'm sorry if I squashed your hair, and I am going to sleep. From sun to sun I'm made to tread. Few hours, the filking room my only bed, and I am going to sleep. I like to hear a good guitar. Few hours, but playing Segovia's going too far, and I am going to sleep. I've just discovered a new sound. Few hours, I read my songbook upside down. I'm going to sleep. You say your capo's band did snap. Few hours, so that's what landed in my lap, and I am going to sleep. Oh, please excuse the way I squint. Few hours, I'm trying to read the micro print, and I am going to sleep. There's another verse in here that's worth singing. There it is. I found another brand new sound. Few hours, I sing while lying on the ground, and I am going to sleep. An opera crew was singing here. Few hours, they all went off to get some beer, and I am going to sleep. To filk is nature's greatest joy. Few hours, and if you believe that, then don't worry. I am going to sleep.
Close enough for folk music. Crunch. No. Not till the end. Yeah. Crunch, 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 crunch. Crazy, 5 in a room for 2. Yes, I'm crazy after a day of you. One broken, one wrong, 2 terrans, a neuter and Dorian 2. A day and a half, broken John, no bad, 5 in a room for 2. Crazy, 5 in a room for 2. Asteroids, and storms, 1 red alert or 2. A fire pot and the rum's nice, fat grass and hollow cubes. We all brushed in, the scene was grim, 5 in a room for 2. Crazy, 5 in a room for 2. 5 different psychics, what are we gonna do? Jones broadcasts were horny, and were caught by all the crew. And even Kirk got caught in the quirk, 5 in a room for 2. We call this thing Kevin Fever. Crazy, 5 in a room for 2. Riding out the iron storm just for an hour or 2. When the all clear was sounded, the door was stuck like glue. To our distress, we're low on the list, 5 in a room for 2. Crunch, 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 crunch. Crazy, 5 in a room for 2. Choosing bed space, who's gonna sleep with who? There's only 2 beds put in here, divide a 5 by 2. 2 Terrys in 1, the neuters alone, 5 in a room for 2. The Vulcan stays up all night.
Crazy, crazy, 5 in a room for 2. The rom kept pacing, keep over the blue kids brood, while everyone else was sleeping. The guinea pigs came creeping, a couple of them developed again. 5 in a room for 2.
3 guesses what guinea pigs wound up.
Crazy, crazy, 5 in a room for 2. The rom is freaking, what are we gonna do? We threw her in the bathroom, the Vulcan went in there too. Cease maintained her air of disdain, 5 in a room for 2. Crunch, 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 crunch. Crazy, crazy, 5 in a room for 2. The Vulcans plotting murder, so Jordin allowed for food. The brownies were more than potent, green flecks shone through and through. The aliens stung 2 Terrys alone, 5 in a room for 2.
Did you know that Vulcans get totally out of their minds on Cash Brownie?
Crazy, crazy, 5 in a room for 2. Smashed on brownies and strong and Dorian brew. Trim hopped in bed with Jonesy while Cecily bounced and flew. Right about then the door opened, 5 in a room for 2. Crazy, crazy, 5 in a room for 2. Cecily bounced off the captain, what else could the poor guy do? By now the whole crew was horny, the Vulcans caught it too. The dock was unmanned, the Romulans rammed, 5 in a room for 2. Crunch, 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 crunch.
Captain's log supplemental. Thank God we're only 2 days from Argo.
I've never seen so many faces come from so many places at one time. It was the biggest filk sing ever held. It would have blown John Campbell's mind. Founder Kathy Cook, Evelyn Turner, Cindy, Jordin Kare, and everyone was there. Old time religion got 13 new verses, and the bellhop's got gray hair. Oh, the beer was flowing free, so I drank a pint or 3, and I had some gin. And I looked upon the wine, spilled some vodka down my spine, and some methylene. About the only thing I wasted was the kumis, 'cause it tasted like a yogurt swirl. Now I'm sick and so hungover from that biggest filk sing in the world. Oh, they sang of men and heroes and of terrifying things man was not meant to see. They taught me to drink Polly as the Dorsai do and sing close harmonies. Eventually I fell asleep, the sun was just beginning to dispel the blush. And the maids removed at least a half a ton of beer cans from my hotel room. And at the prices they're getting for aluminum cans, those ladies do not need tips. So I drank a pint or 3 and I had some gin. And I looked upon the wine, spilled some vodka down my spine and some methylene. About the only thing I wasted was the kumis, 'cause it tasted like a yogurt swirl. Now I'm sick and so hungover from that biggest filk sing in the world. Now I sit here eating breakfast well past noon, contemplating what to do today. My head's still pounding and my tongue feels somewhat like a bale of Mongol hay. A siesta seems in order, maybe followed by tequila, salt, and juice of lime. And come sundown we will gather, but we'll sing in someone else's room this time. Oh, the beer was flowing free, so I had a pint or 3 and I had some gin.
And look from the walls, built some vodka down my spine, and some
About the only thing I wasted was the moments of the taste of like a yogurt swirl. Now I'm drinking so hungover from that biggest filk sing in the world.
Will you do it?
Sing it.
We have a run of things to sing for Leslie, because I have one. It was requested earlier for me to sing for her.
I'm almost afraid to do this, but I must admit, this got written in the car coming back from a hill party where someone was talking about Harlan Ellison's speech at Iggy and saying what the poor man had been saying in his speech was basically science fiction, let me go. And this led to the inevitable cable time. What?
Science fiction, let me go, just a day and out or so. Touch the world I'll never know, with paperbacks around me. But do I want my sanity surrounded by mundanity? I haven't missed humanity, not since the day you found me. Science fiction, let me doze between your sheets of Albee prose. Words in columns and in rows, such are the things you gave me. Your cardboard people ill-defined inhabit plots that creak and grind, but still they serve to stretch my mind. And from television, save me. Queen of bookshelves priced so high, for your readers will you try? All other genres you deny, sometimes allow a movie. They tell me that you're just a phase, you're not really worth my praise, but still, to use a hackneyed phrase, SF, I think you're groovy.
That one has got to be called. She's dead, but he keeps writing more and calls it fantasy instead. He's retired 3 times this year, but he'll return again if you offer him an award, the galaxy or nebula. If you offer him an award.
For the tune, he stole well. All I know is these 2 pieces of paper were shoved in my hand around 6 in the morning at the end of a very long Filk song at WindyCon a year ago. The chorus is easy enough to pick up. There it is. I just have some solemnity now. On a hill far away stands a stone, then here rings the emblem of druidic pride. And we love that stone ring and the circle within, like the goddess as hag, mom, and bride. Ah, you've heard it. So we'll dance around the stone and hear ring till the flames of the fire have died down. We'll emote, slit a goat's throat and sing heard it before. Now I can find out who wrote it.
I don't know either, but I can find out. I have no.
On a hill nearby stands a looped and St. Cross, of the kind that some folks call an ankh. Keeping evil at bay like the shield of the law.